In a Sikha from the Rebbe, recorded in the Likutei Sichot, volume 26, we find that there is a third nuanced option with respect to the statement made by Moshe Rabbeinu to God, V'amru li ma shemoh, and one that can be used to address a very modern problem that has faced and still faces Orthodox Judaism of the modern era. Previously, we looked at two options, both of which, according to the Rebbe's reading of Rashi, are rejected from the standpoint of the Pshuto Shel Mikra. In both of those options, the question of MAH SHEMOH was one in which Moshe Rabbeinu was seeking information from HaKadosh Baruch Hu on behalf of the people. In option 1, the question was taken at face value, that in light of the fact that for the past 200 or so years God had been absent from the lives of the people, they are likely to seek information regarding the identity of this God. This approach was rejected because Moshe had identified the God of the Jews as being Elokei Avoteichem, come as a representative of the God worshipped by their ancestors Avraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Further clarification of the identity of HaKadosh Baruch Hu would have been unnecessary. Option 2 was somewhat more sophisticated and tied into the fact that HaKadosh Baruch Hu had a number of names, the name reflecting the characteristics of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and the question MAH SHEMOH is one in which the people would be seeking information as to which aspect of HaKadosh Baruch Hu specifically will be used by God in accomplishing the redemption. This also was rejected on account of the fact that, having just been informed that there will be a redemption, whether it would come from Shem Yud-Kei Vav-Kei or Elokim or Kel or Shaddai or any other of the characteristics of HaKadosh Baruch Hu would be somewhat insignificant relative to hearing that there would be a redemption. The third option offered by the Rebbe tied in somewhat to the concept of a name reflecting the characteristics of an individual and or HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is that it comes as a challenge, and that challenge is that upon hearing that the redemption was imminent, would definitely ask MAH SHEMOH, not for information but as a challenge. In other words, if God has the ability to take them out of this brutal situation that they were in, this begs the obvious question, what are the characteristics of this God who stands by, or in other words has stood by and has permitted such horrendous acts to be perpetrated against his people for the last 80 or so years? If God did not have the ability to intervene, that's one thing. But if God is maintaining that he does have the ability to intervene, then why did he let things go for as long as he had? And this is the thought that Rashi places into the mouth of Moshe when he asks, V'amru li ma shemoh, what kind of a God do we have that has allowed this brutality on the part of Paro and the Egyptians to continue for such a lengthy period of time?